The 15-time major champion plans to play a 9-hole practice round on Wednesday and will make a final decision after seeing how his body recovers from that effort. Tiger Woods plans to play the 86th Masters starting Friday at Augusta National, making an incredible return to competition 14 months after suffering severe right leg injuries in a car crash. "As of right now, I am going to play," Woods said. The 15-time major champion plans to play a 9-hole practice round on Wednesday and will make a final decision after seeing how his body recovers from that effort. "It's a matter of how my body is going to recover and what my body is able to do the next day," said Woods, who has played 9-hole practice rounds the past 2 days. Woods left the press conference crowd and the golfing world stunned with his answer to the next question. When asked if he can win the Masters, he replied, "I do." Woods said he feels that he can win a 6th Masters title this week to match the all-time record held by Jack Nicklaus, despite not having played since the 2020 Masters, played in November that year due to COVID-19. Tiger Woods warms up on the range during a practice round prior to the Masters at Augusta National Golf Club. Andrew Reddington / AFP. "I can hit it just fine," Woods said. "I don't have any qualms about what I can do golf-wise. Walking is the hard part." Woods was hospitalized for weeks and unable to walk for months after a car crash in February 2021. He later said he was lucky to have survived and to have escaped with both of his legs. "That was a tough road," Woods said. "To say I was going to be here playing, I would have said very unlikely." Woods plans to make his 24th Masters start. The 46-year-old US star tested his ability to walk the hilly course last week, serving notice that an epic comeback was possible. On Sunday, Woods tweeted that it would be a game-time decision as to whether or not he would play this week. Woods tested himself with practice rounds Sunday and Monday, the latter before thousands of supportive fans in the first full session for spectators at Augusta National since 2019, when Woods won an astonishing title to complete a comeback from spinal fusion surgery. Tiger defying odds, demons and disasters. Shortly after 7 a.m. on February 23, 2021, Tiger Woods was speeding his Genesis GV80 SUV north on Hawthorne Boulevard, on the outskirts of Los Angeles, when he lost control and careened off the road. The car, traveling at nearly twice the 45 miles per hour speed limit, plowed into a tree and flipped several times. The vehicle was destroyed, and an unconscious Woods was pulled from the wreckage through the windscreen before being taken to Harbutler Medical Hospital. Though surgeons managed to save his right leg after considering amputation, his injuries, including compound fractures that pierced the skin, suggested he would be lucky to walk again, let alone play golf. He was, said the Los Angeles Sheriff Department, fortunate to be alive. It was yet another miracle for golf legend Tiger Woods, the king of the comeback. As former President Barack Obama said on Twitter right after the crash, the GOAT of golf. "If we learned anything over the years, it's to never count Tiger out." Now, a little over a year after that crash, Woods looks set to shock the world again by playing in the Masters, starting Thursday. "As of right now, I feel like I am going to play," Woods announced at a press conference Tuesday. He made it clear that it wasn't 100% that he would, but added, "I don't show up to an event unless I think I can win it." Tiger Woods holds his daughter, Sam, and stands next to his former wife, Illy Nordegren. Ezra Shaw. Last week, pictures emerged of Woods deep in preparation at the course, alongside his son Charlie, 13. Now 46, Woods won the first of his 15 major titles at the Masters 25 years ago, becoming the youngest champion, at 21, and the first person of color to win the fabled green jacket. His career has brought him titles, trophies and riches beyond compare. And yet Woods is not just admired as a sports genius, but as an escape artist who defies personal demons, physical injuries, and even medical science to return to action and win. As author Kurt Sampson wrote in his book Roaring Back, The rise and fall of Tiger Woods' Tiger's been like one of those toy punching bags with a weighted bottom, returning to an upright fighting position no matter how often it's hit, or how hard. Woods' injury list reads like a medical encyclopedia: 5 back surgeries, ruptured anterior cruciate ligaments, torn Achilles tendons, surgeries to remove benign growths from his troublesome left knee. And yet he has managed to battle back from each setback with a rare resilience. In November 2009, Woods brought the injuries upon himself. After news broke that Woods was having an affair with a nightclub hostess, Rachel Yucatel, his wife Ali chased him out of their house in Orlando, Florida, wielding one of his golf clubs and smashing in the windows of his Cadillac Escalade SUV as he tried to drive away. Woods crashed his car into a fire hydrant and a tree, suffering injuries to his face and neck. If it had been just a one-off affair, then perhaps Woods could have repaired his marriage. But it was only the first in a blizzard of revelations that laid waste to his image as a family man and nearly destroyed his career, too. Woods eventually confessed to cheating with as many as 120 women, including a 21-year-old daughter of a neighbor, a woman he had known since she was 14. From cocktail waitresses to porn stars, models to mums, a steady stream of his ex-lovers went public, and in no time at all, Woods, his marriage in tatters, packed himself off to a sex addiction clinic in Mississippi. "I felt that I had worked hard my entire life and deserved to enjoy all the temptations around me," he said in an extraordinary statement broadcast live across the world's TV networks. "I felt I was entitled. Thanks to money and fame. I didn't have to go far to find them." After a 45-day stint in rehab, Woods returned to action at the 2010 Masters to a rapturous reception. But he had to settle for a tie for 4th place, as his old rival, Phil Mickelson, took his 3rd green jacket. The Tiger Woods rollercoaster continued to rise and fall in recent years, and it is what makes his comeback so much more astonishing. Just this week, Irish golfer Rory McIlroy spoke of how Woods likes to prove people wrong, and prove himself wrong. And when Woods won that 5th green jacket in 2019, his close friend and NBA legend Michael Jordan proclaimed it the greatest comeback I've ever seen. But perhaps it's his own daughter, Sam, who said it best when she introduced her dad at the World Golf Hall of Fame ceremony last month. "You're a fighter," she told her dad, "and you defy the odds all the time." Gavin Newsham, New York Post.